said something and he was making a comment about me. He didn't tag me, but he was like, "Can I Pharma America?" And everybody knew who he was talking about.
Oh, really?
So it was funny.
Yeah.
At the time I saw it, I was like, "Oh my God, this is so hilarious."
Yeah.
So I am actually the one who popularized it because I thought it was funny and I tweeted it.
Yeah.
And then it became popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's explain to our viewers why it is that some people who know you refer to you as Pharma specifically and then Mariah Carey. How do those things two go together?
Okay, so around Christmas, I posted a video.
That's the last Christmas?
Yes, the last Christmas, yes. So I posted a video of me singing in the pharmacy I worked at the time. Okay. And because it was Christmas, I sang Oh Holy Night by Mariah Carey.
Okay, I haven't heard that one.
Okay, so that went quite popular. Okay. So I think after that, people started calling me Mariah Carey or whatever. And because I'm a pharmacist, so the most popular, I guess the most popular pharmaceutical company they know of is Pharma. Yeah. So they just link the two. But actually a lot of variations of that nickname actually.
Oh really?
Yes, there's Tobinko, Whitney Houston.
Oh really?
Yes,
oh,
there's Poku Pharma, Adele. I mean, yeah.
Interesting.
The Twitter people are quite funny.
Whitney Houston, that sounds okay. Okay. So now, when did you finish pharmacy, and has music always been a part of your journey whilst you were?
Okay, yeah, so I finished in 2018, and yes, it has, like right from first year, I joined the choir on campus, the church I was attending, and I enjoyed singing, so I'd always been, you know, singing in the choir and things, you know, so I sing for fun mostly, but
yeah, I noticed that you have a lot of fun doing it. Okay, you know what? Let's give our viewers a taste of what it is that I saw. You know, so there's on Twitter there's a song you sang by Ed Sheeran, "Make It Rain."
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Make It Rain. Let's take a look at Make It Rain.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and continue the conversation.
The sins of my father way down in my soul, and the pain of my mother will not let me go. Well, I know that there comes fire from the sky to refine the purest of kings. And even though I know this fire brings me pain, but even so, just the same, make it rain. Make it rain down, Lord. Make it rain. Make it rain. And let the clouds fill with thunder as applause. And let the lightning be.
All right. When are you getting the recording contract?
Well,
has anybody approached you?
Yeah, I've had a couple.
Okay.
But they are not really my style.
It's not your style.
Yeah, so I haven't really, you know,
settled on anything.
Yes.
Okay. What would you, if you were to pursue a music career, what direction would you want to go in? Where do you see yourself?
I'd like to fit in a gospel space.
Okay.
Yeah, either that or something, not to, I don't know, not to slight anyone, but a lot of the female artists I see around in Ghana, they don't really carry themselves the way I want to be carry myself, you know. So that style of music may not really be my thing. So even if it's not directly gospel, it has to be have a message. Yes, it has to have a message
of hope and those kinds of things.
That kind of.
I also noticed that there was one of the videos, and we're not going to show that, but there was one of the videos you literally got you were surprised when somebody walked in and then you suddenly kept quiet and stopped singing. Do you have people walking in when you're singing like that sometimes? Yeah,
it happened a couple of times because it's a pharmacy, so definitely people walking. But where I was working was very, very chill. It was at the airport inside Terminal 3, and I mean, I could sit there about an hour and
no one will come.
So I had a lot of spare time. So I did what I love doing, which is singing. But I had there were a couple of times. I remember after that viral video, there were a couple of people who knew who I was, so they'd walk in and they say, you are singing again, you know, it's funny,
I see, okay. So, just talk about the whole thing. There's something you said. You did another video, and we'll show it soon. Antibiotics.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about that challenge that you were singing about with antibiotics. How people become almost what's the word?
Resistance. Develop resistance.
Yes. Tell us about that.
So antibiotic resistance is a very big thing, and the WHO has enlisted it as one of the global health challenges at the moment. So it's
it's actually a health challenge.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's when antibiotics or organisms, put it that way, the organisms that cause diseases become resistant or become stronger than the medication we give them. So they mutate. You know, that's how the world is. When any organism or any species is being pursued, it changes in order to survive. So that's what the organisms are also doing. They're changing and they're developing some strength to the antibiotics, and that's because of how we use them. So we abuse them. They say take it 1 week, you take it 2 days, you feel fine. And that's the thing about the organisms, they are able to hide or pretend like you're okay. So they mutate. So that exposure to the antibiotic causes them to become stronger, and then so you realize that common diseases that we used to be able to treat
very easily,
now are becoming difficult. So that song, for instance, was prompted by a result slip that I saw, a lab result slip. So we do what we call a culture and sensitivity when you have an infection, and we check to see which antibiotic can treat whatever infection you have. And from that person's result slip, we realized that all the antibiotics we use, including the very powerful ones, were not active against that organism. So you realize that, hey, this is serious. I mean, if this infection is to spread, we'll have so many people with an untreatable infection. So it's something that we need to speak about. And so
clearly you were passionate about that.
I was.
And then, so you sang about antibiotics.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at what she sang about antibiotics.
Antibiotics, finish your antibiotics. If you don't want to be sick anymore, finish your antibiotics. Have you ever heard of antibiotic resistance? Well, it's when the organisms that cause disease begin to get stronger than the drugs. And this happens when you don't take your antibiotics correctly. And you have the organisms singing, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. So what do you have? You have people taking drugs but still not getting better. People dying from diseases that could have been cured. So finish your antibiotics. Please, so finish your antibiotics, I beg you. If you don't want to be sick anymore, finish your antibiotics. Don't just take them when you like. Don't just take them when you like. Consult a health professional. Don't just take them when you like. Don't just take them when you like. Consult a health professional. If you think you're sick, don't just go and buy any antibiotics. So consult your doctor. Talk to your pharmacist. Because it's these same drugs that we all depend on. And if they all stop Hey, very adoro. So finish your antibiotics. Please finish your antibiotics.
All right, so we enjoyed that bit there from our pharmacist, Dr. Emmanuella Abassah-Konadu. And she's going to give us a beautiful rendition. The video that I said I'm not going to play, she's going to sing a song from that. I want you to see that. Let's take a look, and we'll come back after that.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah, and the water's crashing. Yeah, yeah, for the very first time. With a melody that pulls you towards it, painting pictures of paradise, saying, rise up to the light in the sky and watch the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Whoa, Spirit, watch the heavens open. Yeah, Spirit, can you hear it calling? Yeah, and the wind is talking, trying to keep your head up high. While you're trembling, that's where the magic happens, and the stars gather by your side, saying, rise up to the light in the sky and watch the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Yeah.